Okay, I like Macallans because the first really good whiskey I was ever given was a Macallan 18, and that would have been in 1997. And I received it as a gift for graduating from undergrad. Well, let's take a look at this. All right. First impressions when you look at the box. I really love the blue. I love the texture, these multiple triangles. 12-year-old age statement jumps right out at you. Double cask, sherry seasoned, and European oak casks. 40% alcohol by volume. So a 12-year-old age statement and the minimum 40% alcohol. Nice box. Let's take a look at what we have inside the box. So let's draw the bottle forth and take a nice look. So I do the white, the gold, and the navy is it's perfect. I love it. Back in the day, they used to have a nice sash on the 18-year-old bottle. Well, let's see what we can do here in terms of taking this off. Nice, simple, the distillery, some trees, sitting near the river in the Speyside region, and time to see if the spirit enters the Wee Dram's confines. Here we go. Oh, satisfying. Light and fruity, right on the cork. Not much. Again, a little light and a little, I mean, who knows? Just like that. It's difficult to say. Let's get it to the glass. The glug, 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 glug. Very satisfying. Color, warm, gold, very lovely to look at. Maybe a little honey, a little grass, some of the dried fruit, probably from the sherry, and more a feel of sort of a damp wood, maybe just a little bit of vanilla. Now the spirit is in there, but fruit, honey, grass. Let's give it a go. Creamy, toffee, has a nice hint of chocolate, and then as it subsides, there's some fruit that comes through, maybe a bit of a sweet pear, a little bit of apple maybe, and then it has a nice even finish. It's present. There's not much complexity in the finish. There's not much going on in the finish, but certainly when you taste it, there's a really nice mouthfeel, a really nice sort of sweet, toffee, creamy thing happening as you first taste it on your tongue and as you first bring it in. So maybe let's just have another quick one here. It's delicious, easy to drink, but definitely the finish lets you know that you're dealing with a decent spirit. It's a good whiskey all the way across the board, but on the palate side of sweet, fruity, the honey is more in the nose. When you're actually drinking it, it's more of a toffee, vanilla, custardy, sort of something that comes together in that way. Excellent, delicious, enjoyable. Definitely encourages you to have another sip. It's a dram that draws you in, and it doesn't disappoint in terms of flavor or taste. Well, let's have one more little good night and goodbye. If you think of this at $89, you add your 15% taxes on top of that, you take it well over $100 walking out of pocket. And for $100, you expect 4-star whiskey. There's no point in paying $100 if you're not going to get a 4-star whiskey, except in the exploration, research and development phase. I really enjoy it. I could definitely see it being a 4-star whiskey in some ways, but I'm not 100% convinced that I can give it a walk-off 4. 40% alcohol by volume might stand out a little bit, where it's like, if you went as far as creating a 12-year-old age statement, why wouldn't you just maybe beef it up to 43? I would drink this anytime, and I would particularly enjoy this whiskey with people who are ready for maybe stage 2. It's just slightly more complex than that. I wouldn't waste that on maybe a newbie, but certainly a good one to drink with somebody who's maybe coming along the path and isn't yet ready for the Islas and the intensity. This is an easier drinking, sweeter, more delicious, less intense, certainly less complex experience. So I feel confident that 3 is exactly where this whiskey needs to be. It's delicious, it's enjoyable, it should be shared. Cheers from the Wee Dram. Johnny wants us to play within the rules. We can't have fun anymore.